Okay, we are playing our budget Niv deck here. We basically have an hour of spare time, so I'm not wasting it playing control decks. So literally the first control deck I played was a mono blue flash, so I just left. And I know, probably in bad sport, but it was turn 7 and he'd done nothing. He literally was just waiting for me to do stuff to counter. And apart from winning through time, which is perfectly legitimate in leagues, I was not going to do that in a casual game. So this sounds good. We can go into a turn 5. We can actually get a turn 2 5/5. And then we can, well, we could go into Wish. We got plays here, put it that way. Let's see what our opponent goes for first. Well, they went for a Zigadron. Interesting. We too. So we need green, black, blue. We honestly need this one, which we don't have because I still have to work on this mana base. So we need green, white, black. Yes, this is everything but blue. So we get this one. Yeah, drawing the lock was a point of contention in the last match. Basically, I threw it away when I really shouldn't have. But honestly, I was not expecting subtlety. Those elemental spells are really goddamn good. Alright, let's see what our opponent goes for here. Right, I suspect he's just going to remove the Carvu. Interesting, did not remove the Carvu. Alright, so we'll put this into play, untapped, go down to common game, go down to 15, then we'll attack for 5. We will discard a card if we do draw a card. We're going to discard the green because we have 2 green sources. Alright, Vanishing Verse is pretty decent here. That would have been great in our last matchup. Okay, so this person too is playing 5 color. I'm going to hold off on this because we're okay right now. Play this and we'll attack. And then we'll attack. We'll exile up to 1 land. We will choose 0. So if we could get a... What do you have on a sideboard that would probably help? Not a lot. What we can do is if they tap out to kill the Carvu, we can Prismari command, and that'll guarantee us a Niv Mizzet next turn. Alright, plays Dam. Yeah. Alright, let's do 2 damage to him. Create a treasure token. I could wish here. If I wish, I can grab General, but General doesn't do a lot. Alright, well, let's just go for the old 5 color Activation and grab and Niv. Red, white. They did not have it, so they probably have removal. So let's just Niv, because Niv will give us more card options.
Reload!
Excellent. We'll get rid of one of the wishes. We don't need a second wish right now. So we have him dead to rights here if he does not remove Niv Mizzet right now. Alright, he conceded the entire match. So, interesting. Alright, we're jumping into another match here with Magic Motion Mark. Last match was a bit of a interesting one. Our opponent pretty much... Oh, wow. I can't keep this. Of course we get the reverse. Of course we get this. Now we're going down to 4. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, I guess we're keeping a butt ton of lands and nothing else. Gotta remember, it's the MTGO Shuffler. It will give you lands, but it will always give you spells if you keep lands. Don't quote me on that, because it's not a real thing. But yeah, we're just trying to see how the deck feels right now. Still, control is still like an absolute grind fest. Ooh, what do we have here? Elf. Oh, this is bad. It's elves and we don't have a single piece of interaction. Okay, 6. Heritage Druid, that's bad. Sentinel. Okay, let's get the Ketria Triumph for no reason. Okay, well, we are going to be cursed to draw lands this match. Alright. How dead are we? Well, we have 0 interaction against a highly aggressive tribal deck. Positive is Elves doesn't actually like interact very well. Its main course of interaction is normally just absurd amounts of creatures as quick as possible. Icon. So we need a white and a black. Let's get some Radio Triumph. Then we have all 5 colours. We'll see what happens here. While I have a drink waiting. Okay. Realm Walker. That's bad. Realmwalker, Revealing Elf, of course. Potential Shuffle if he doesn't like what's on top of the deck. Nope, he does like what's on top of the deck because he can cast it. It's an Azuri. Alright, so we have to draw a spell that I don't... Well, we need Culling Ritual, which... Let's put it down to 16. You can't pump without tapping a lot of the well, I'm apparently allowed all of the lands in the world this time. Ironically, I can't do anything though because I literally would have to draw Elvish Warmaster. Yep. Yep. Yep, our opponent gets to go off here because we Super so we 10, 14. Okay, he's not going for that. Second Warmaster. Company. Yeah, okay. No, that's just it. I didn't even get... That was a mulligan kill, so that's not any anything on us. We need the extra culling ritual. Clarion. Honestly, Veto's pointless. Notion Thief is pointless. Alright, we'll keep that, see how things go. Now that I've removed all the board wipes, MTGO will give me a hand with Glittering Wish in the opening hand. I'm just psychically going to call it right now. Oh no, just a regular... Okay, we can keep this. I'd start with Mesa. It's Nettle Sentinel. Is it worth killing the Nettle Sentinel? It's a video triumph or catch a triumph. This is red, this is blue. Blue and reds. Reds, yeah, you know what? We just gotta keep... Alright, first draw will tell me. First draw is a Niv Mizzet. Splendid. That isn't a mana dork, so thinking I'm going to throw this down, because if I don't draw my land on the next turn, I can at least cycle into it, or hopefully cycle into it, because you know, we all remember last game. Elvish Warmaster. Should have done this after attacking, but actually it wouldn't have mattered because I would have blocked. There's the Glittering Wish I knew would come up. I like to discard a card. I'll discard the Glittering Wish. There's a land at least. He could go nuts here. Okay, let's do this. Red, white, 1, General Ferris Rhetoric. Okay. He's going for the attack. Do I offer the... No, I'm not going to offer the trade. I'm going to take this 4. Because I can crack back for way more. He's not going to win the race this way. Second Elvish Warmaster, untap the Sentinel. Make him my 1/1. Okay, it'd make 2 1/1s because it doesn't care about tokens. It's good to know. Wait, what is it saying? Oh, it's because it's this Pillar of the Perunes. Right, let's do it again. No, hold on. Cancel. I would like to discard a card. I'm going to choose to discard. Heartbreaking, but it's got to be Niv. To find another land, that'll do. Let's see how he blocks. Okay. This is probably the best. Still the best use of resources here. So, and black and Culling Ritual. We'll make a 4/4, then we'll just destroy everything. Set him back to Stone Age. We keep General Furious, and if we draw a land, we have Bring to Light. So we get 6. So let's go black, green, 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 black. We might as well just add Gigantha to hand here. 1, 2, 3. We can't cast anything, we'll just pass the turn. So he's down to 1 card in hand. We have 2 removal spells, a Gigantha for big. We have ramp removal, double thing. Yeah, we've pretty much got a pretty solid lock on this. Yeah, as I expected. Drop too much craziness here. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Blue, red, black, white, and green. Let's General Furious for the Bring to Light. Then Bring to Light will find... I mean, we could just get a Valky for laughs. Or we just get the Niv. The Niv is probably the better thing here, because Niv pushes us so far ahead. Because with the General Furious and this, we essentially put 14 power on. We put him dead to board here. If he can't reload, find plenty, and he'll probably see we have double removal. Yeah, opponent concedes to that. Giant Rescue is not great, but I don't really have any choice. Helix is a great. Yep. We'll leave as is and just hope this is enough. Alright, let's get Gigantfur. We have a culling, we have a... We don't have a turn. Okay, but we're going to keep this. Because we're one land away from a culling. We can get a turn 3 Carvu 5/5. Might be too slow. But if we can draw one of the lightning helixes I haven't seen at all this match. Okay. Play the Ketra Triome because it has both red and green, so if we draw a potential untapped green land, we can drop it in ahead of schedule. If not, then I think our best bet will be to just go for this turn 2 into this turn 3 into Prismari Command and hope that we have enough. Okay, there's a Realm Walker. That's a bad thing for us. We could do getting rid of that, but we don't have the means. Okay, so he's not putting a huge pressure on us because he didn't. Okay, we can get the Carvu down. Oh, it's a hard play. Alright, I'm going to preserve my life total for now. Because he hasn't played anything too crazy. So this should be okay. Next turn. How do we do this next turn? Alright, let's just see what our opponent does here. On their turn. Okay, they hit third land. I mean, if they're going to go for Zuri or anything, we think we just kill that. We could go for a company. No, just a Mystic. Alright, so we have the mana for this. Oh, we have this as well. Alright. I'll leave this down for now. We'll see what our opponent does. Elvish War Master. Okay. Let's get a basic. Let's force a discard. Let's make you discard and deal 2 damage to the Heritage Druid. Black, red, green. So in response, he can tap these. That means he can't. He could collected company in response. No, he's tapping out. If he finds collected company, he can. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So it would be mana neutral right now. 5 mana with Sentinel. Summoner of the Pact. It's fine. So I take 7. If I destroy this, I still take 5 because I can't play anything. Oh. I should have Prismari'd. Actually, hold on. How much mana does this give now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sadly, it's me being stupid again. Well, we gotta try for it. If I'd been smarter, I could have done both. So I would love it if I could have got like anything. Oh, no, cancel. Yep, I'm still too short for this. I mean, he still has the top of the deck to find something. And if he has a summoner. If I'd been smart, I could have used this to instead of the Colligans. Okay. Only hope is a land to Clarion. Oh, he had it perfect. Yep. Yeah, we weren't going to beat that, I don't think. So what I could have done if I had used this instead and made the treasure is I would have had enough mana to do. Yeah, this Polymus plays on me. I really didn't. I overvalued the discard. I should have gone for this. Yeah. That one's on me. Let's get one more in, since our first game was kind of a... Alrighty, let's put Gigantha in the companion zone. Yeah. Honestly, the elf deck, I mean, we didn't see Vanishing Verse or a single, what's it called? Lightning Helix, which was really bad luck for us. I think we're running a full set, aren't we? Yeah, we also didn't see our Clarions. We did see our things, yes. Oh no, please not control. I really don't want to fight a control deck right now. Alright, well, let's see what we're dealing with. Holy 4-color control, right? Okay, did not do anything there. Alright, definitely a control deck, but to what end of a control deck? So this gives us blue, this gives us white. Okay, let's just attack. Oh, this is living end. Duh. Is this living end or crashing footfalls? Well, let's discard a Niv and find out. Alright. Let's go with the unmoored ego. Then we'll see what our opponent does. The fact they haven't done anything makes me think they're crashing footfalls. Okay. Huh. Interesting. A wilderness reclamation deck. How strange. Well then, let's exile the Archmage's Charm from your graveyard. We'll hold on to these Vanishing Verses. Could prove useful. They probably... Oh, they did not have the free counterspell. Castle Vantress. Ren and 6, yes, okay. Gonna return Misty Rainforest. Yeah, nothing I'm too worried about here. Is this Reclamation? What is this deck? It's very peculiar. Alright. Dress down. Okay. That's going to deal with this, unless I do something about it, but it doesn't matter. Creatures lose all abilities at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice, dress down. Okay. So... Okay, let's do this. Blue, black, white, red. Now, Niv has no abilities, but Valky, God of Lies, is still Tybalt. And Tybalt most definitely has abilities. Alright, let's see what the top of your deck holds. A Wilderness Reclamation. Ooh, I will take that. And we could also bring to light if we want to. Interesting. My guess is now he's got to hold up some form of counter magic to protect from me playing a Wilderness Reclamation. Yep. Interesting. He did not do nothing. Well then we'll just exile top card of our libraries again. Lightning Helix, Unholy Heat. Sadly we did not draw a land, so we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Actually, what we need to do, we need to hold off. We need to use all of these as required. Alright, so cycling the Shark Typhoon, yep. That makes him a 4/4. I will Vanishing Verse that, so he cannot attack my Tybalt. Could have flashed in Notion Thief and been cute, but honestly I think this Tybalt ultimate's gonna be insane. Unless he is forced to use my guess is he's got to be forced to use something to stop this Tybalt from ultimating, right? Well, I'm going to attempt the ultimate. Do I attempt the ultimate? Yes, I think I do attempt the ultimate. I will play the land for turn. I will play the Wilderness Reclamation using this and this. This should prompt the counter spells, right? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll be nice and give you back something to search for. We'll get the island. And then we can pass, I believe. I want to hold up something, so we can hold up this. So let's Unholy Heat this. Paying blue because we can. Then let's Glittering Wish. Green, white, and we'll grab the veto from the sideboard, and that'll protect us with whatever we want to do, whatever you're trying to do to bounce our stuff. Growth Spiral's not a big deal. Cycling. Awesome. Dude, this is so sick. Oh no, he's gonna do 1 damage to Tybalt. We have everything we need now. So we can actually kill Tybalt here. I mean the Ren and 6 now. No, let's helix this Ren and 6 for fun. Funsies. Oh wait, hold on. If we do that, we can't veto. So our best bet is to this. Deal 2 damage to any target. Create a treasure token. And we'll go blue, red, green. Okay, pass the turn. We will draw for turn. We have another lightning helix. So we have double helix here, which should spell the end for this person. So we could... No, we can't do helix into helix. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up 2 mana. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast on Niv. Tima Wilderness. I noticed the Tima Wilderness Reclamation. Interesting build. Dress down. Do I care enough? Nah, I don't. What I care about right now is this will be a 6/6 with the ability to fly over and punch you in the face next turn and win the match. I have technically 12 plus cards in my turn. Yeah, I'll let you have a memory deluge. The end step, we don't tap all my lands. Growth Spiral. He draws a card. Puts a land into play. Sacrifices. Sacrifices down to 4. If he goes down 1 more life, I can actually just straight up kill him with this helix that I'm holding, and the one that's in exile that I can actually cast for nothing. Okay. I forget you can use any mana to cast these color spells. Dang it. Alright, he has to go for a kill on Niv. If he doesn't, he just dies. We are very lucky we had Vanishing Verses to hose the Wilderness. This deck could have been insane if he had got off with it. Team Wreck used to be such a problem. Okay, let's just helix him for fun. Phantom World Horror can't be countered. Okay, when it can't be counted. Whenever you cast a spell, choose one. Return a spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Okay. It doesn't have reach though, so. He had another one. So, what's your plan then for when? Yeah, he was just dead anyway. That was a back and forth. I think this is definitely a voice matchup. Alright, we'll take out the wishes for the voices. See how this runs. Fractures are in here for removal for the spells. I don't think Dramatic Rescue is going to be as good. Hooligan's Command, probably not. Culling Ritual is not going to do anything in this matchup because it's going to be very contingent on us countering what he's doing. I don't think Notion Thief will be too backbreaking. But we definitely want the Unmoored Ego in the event that we can get his, Wilderness Reclamation. As you saw there, without Wilderness, the deck struggled. One land hand to start us off. Always fun. Mulligan. We can keep this. I don't think Helix does a lot here. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Create a 2-mana 4/4. We want to get the Indria Trial. Then we want to play this, just a 2-mana 4/4. You might just want to bounce it. Just down, okay. Well, what do we do with the second one then? Okay. Play that. Play another carve route. You probably should have held on to that dress down for one more turn. I would have deployed both, and then it would have been very bad for me. We're going to exile from Do we discard? Yeah, I think we just... Let's discard a Helix, I think. Unmoored Ego is good. Do we go for the Ego? Yeah, I think we do. Let's just see what they do to this. My guess is they must have counters. Okay. Well, the Ness Reclamation. Let's just see what we find. So he has 3 in the deck, 4 Ren and 6s, counter spells, Memory Deluge, Snapcaster, Hullbreaker, Horror. So he's trying to get up to Archmage's Charm, Ether Gust, counter spells. Alright, so he doesn't currently have a counter spell. Which would be great if we could draw. So the Hullbreaker Horror is 7 mana. Okay, our opponent concedes because they didn't draw counter magic. We were not doing... Oh no, we would have been able to Niv on that turn. Yeah, it's a cool deck. So all in all, let's go for the wrap up. All in all, I like where the deck is heading. I do enjoy the Glittering Wish options here. I really need to shore my matchup up against control. The one thing that's interesting, so it potentially as well for tribal, is I don't feel particularly bad about the Elf's loss because for some insane reason we didn't draw any of our Lightning Helixes or Vanishing Verses. Like, we drew our single Abrupt Decay like in both of the matches. Plus in our first match we got obliterated with a Mull Bound, so I think that's still sideways 50-50. Feeling pretty good about the deck wherever we are now. We got a Valkyrie activation. It was a good solid showing. I need to start taking this more into leagues, but finding the time at the moment is great. Really tough. I'm recording in advance because we've got decorating going on in the house soon, so I might be slow to respond to anything you say about these, or this deck might be totally different by the time it comes out.